Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where today we've got a G-Rank Valstrax to hunt. So let's go ahead and grab our urgent quest. So we can slay or repel it, but we're gonna slay it. Cause that thing is really weak to poison. And hey, look what we're using, it's poison. It's actually tied with Aragon for the weakest to poison. At least according to the calculation that I used for ranking the monsters on my monster info chart. And we're gonna have to modify this item set just a little bit, because we don't need those, don't need those, can't use those, don't need either of these. And beyond there, could probably use some of these, and I guess this couldn't hurt. Is there anything else we want? Yeah, let's bring the Power Charm and Armor Charm. And I think with that, we are good. So, let's go play with Valstrax. Hairy with a capital H, huh? Could have sworn Valstrax didn't have any hair. So he'll actually start right down here. Or not? Could have sworn he did. Wait a sec. I think he might start one area further down. Either that or he starts up in his nest, but I don't think he does, except in that one village quest. So over here? Yes, there he is. So in G-Rank, he does gain a few moves, a few ways he can use his wings that he didn't before. So we're going to have to look out for some of that. And also, he'll last much longer because G-Rank rather than high rank. Not only is it a rank up, but it's also balanced around 2 players. Which I am not, because I'm just 1 player. Ooh, I should have brought nullberries. I am dumb. So, we're going to have to just not get dragon blighted at all. Wow, how did that not hit me? But yeah, if I just don't get dragon blighted, it won't matter that I don't have nullberries. I'm sure there are spots to gather nullberries here. Ow. But I don't know off the top of my head where they are. That poor cat. Alright, got us some Valor. Unhinged Spirit coming soon. Okay, nice miss. And now we're able to just slash and slash and slash, provided he wants to let us. Need a little bit of health. Oh, thanks, cat. It'd be nice if cats said something like when they were starting to use their heals instead of only when it finishes. I mean, sure, if they only do it when it finishes, then you know for sure it's happening. And you can count on it because it's already happened. But if they told you when they were starting to use it, then at least you'd be able to potentially plan around it. Ow. Because, like, if they say, oh, I'm using my true health horn now, then you might know, hey, maybe I shouldn't use my Mega Potion right now. Okay, I took damage there, but whatever. Nice break. Kept us from getting a roar stun. So that double pulse thing is G rank only. Where he follows the downward pulse with a forward one. Thankfully, if you're directly under his chin, you won't get hit by either one. We just broke his back. Sometimes ledges can be a little problematic. Other times, they let you try mount attacks that you miss with. So that right there was also G-Rank exclusive, him doing a spin move after stabbing out a thing. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't hit us. And once again, we have our Valor Mode Unhinged Spirit combo going. So now is perhaps definitely not the time. Maybe someday I'll try and parry that. I am nowhere near confident enough to try it right now. Not in G rank when I'm wearing low G rank armor. Okay, couldn't Valor dodge away from that, and he pushed me into the wrong area. Thanks a lot, buddy. And we're Dragon Bladed, which isn't great. I do not like being Dragon Bladed when I have a weapon that actually benefits from having its element. You can't just roll a Dragon Blade off like you can with Fire Blade. At least not with 3 rolls. Apparently each roll does reduce its remaining duration. But it takes a handful. It's gonna feel so good if I manage to knock him down with one of those at some point. Alright, got a claw. Now to work on this tail so it can do its magic trick. It is nice being able to just parry him as he goes by. And we actually haven't gotten a mount yet. Whoop. I saw that spin coming. There's our mount. Now the question is, do I use this mount for damage or to work towards a break? I think I do both, because I've only gotten one face break so far. Alright, you can go ahead and yell. That's fine. And we are out of Valor, which isn't good. I much prefer being able to parry when he's doing nasty things. Ow. Thankfully, that spin doesn't do too much damage. Okay, I somehow got missed by both of those. That is acceptable. There we go. Okay, he's leaving. You always have to pay close attention when he flies away. Because he'll either be leaving, which is totally fine, or he'll be doing his Comet attack, which is very not fine. Kind of sad Unhinged Spirit's about to run out, but whatever. We can live with it. Ooh, he's doing his thing. So, I'm kind of sad that he got in here so much earlier than us. So we didn't get to actually take advantage of that. But yeah, when he's basically used up enough of his breath, because he does basically, he uses air pushed from his lungs to go through his wings and power his flight. Which means that every once in a while he has to recharge by breathing in heavily like that. And if you hit him in the chest enough times while he's doing that, he'll drop a sparkly and fall over for a pretty decent amount of time. And I just think as a concept that's kind of interesting. It's basically akin to, say, if you dove underwater for a minute or 3, and then you came up and had to take a big breath in order to, you know, refill your lungs. And as you came up and you're trying to take that big breath, someone just like punches you in the throat. That's equivalent to what you do to MHGU when he's doing his intake there. And I just find that to be an amusing concept. Ow. Yeah, if I had gone through the base camp, I might have been able to get here in time to actually do something about him doing his intake. But the fact that he had to go somewhere that was 2 load screens away in the first place already didn't help us. Ow. So, remaining breaks are his tail and his wings. Whoop. Pretty sure that right there is also a G-Rank exclusive move, the big wing swipe. Yeah, let's go in here for a bit. We need health. And back out. Looks like we need to paint him again, too. Ooh, that was close. There, have some paint. On the house. So I can parry that. Not that, though. Well, at least not right then. I do like how if you're right under his chin, neither of those hits. Makes it a whole lot safer to just be here doing damage to his weak spots. And we need more spirit. Okay. Can we get to the tail? Not really. The tail is a very high priority break, considering we get a carve from it. And this is our first G-Rank MHGU. Your first time in G-Rank, you generally want the tails from everything. And there we go. It's done its magic trick and grown some fins. Don't know why I Valor dodged that. I could have just parried it. Oh. Okay, he's doing his Comet attack. Looks like it's actually a different takeoff animation. But still, we have to pay close attention to where he is so that we know where to dodge away from. Yeah, it looks like it's a longer charge up with a less dramatic animation. And he might be doing another intake, which I hope he isn't. Ooh, a Helix tail. Don't know what about that tail is Helix, but okay. Yeah, hopefully he's not doing another intake. It looks like he's moving around a little bit, which suggests to me that he isn't, but it's not a guarantee. Nope, he's doing intake. And because we took the time to carve the tail instead of following immediately, he got to complete it again. That's a shame. I would have liked to prevent him from getting the recharge he so desperately wanted. I also would have liked to get a Sparkly. Do we have a sub? No, we don't. Ow. That is significantly longer reach than I would like for it to be. No, don't. Thank you. Thank you for don't. That wasn't nice. Alright, I know we need to sharpen, but we also need to try and make some use of this unhinged spirit. Get Valor mode back. Yep, it definitely seems to be a longer or more dramatic animation for when he's doing this. I still love how it blows away the music for a little bit following that attack. Dang it, I wanted to hit the wing. Ow. Unhinged Spirit is over. Okay, we don't need the health anymore. I was gonna say we need some health, but then we didn't. Do need to sharpen though. There we go. Gotta build Spirit back up so that we at least have the meter flashing. Because then we do more damage for a little while and we count as having one stage higher sharpness. Even if we're already at purple, it counts as being higher. It just, it modifies something or other and makes it so that we get to do more damage. That's the real important part. Ow. I need to do a better job of getting hits. And he's leaving. Okay, not leaving. Well, leaving and then coming back with a vengeance. Very violently. Oh, hey, we got a wing break. Ow. Didn't have enough spirit to try and parry that. I really should have been prepared to dodge for that, because, or at least I shouldn't have changed direction, because pretty much every time he does that little rocket at you attack, he's gonna go towards you and then he's gonna go back the other way, because that's just the way he does it. So it's a whole heck of a lot safer to keep going the same direction. Ow. Like, either he's going to rocket back or he's going to do that little charge at you and bite thing almost every time. if he rockets in one direction. I saw that attack coming, and yet I pressed the X button again like some kind of fool. Looks like we need more Mega Potions. Thankfully, we had what we needed. Also, the reason I brought flashes isn't so much that it's super easy to flash him out of the sky. He doesn't spend much time in the air. Though apparently sometimes you can. That was purely coincidental. It was I mostly bring the flashes because it's actually he stays blind for a good while, and when he's blind, he tends to behave a whole heck of a lot better. I bet you that last wing is pretty close to breaking. There it goes. That's all the brakes, and he limping? No, he doesn't limp. He rockets. Well, I guess he does limp, but he was rocketing there, and if we're lucky, he'll be doing his intake here. And we'll get to deal with it if he does, but no, he's enraged right now. He won't do his intake when he's enraged, I don't think. Well, now he's not enraged, but since he didn't just get here, I still don't think he'll be doing his intake. Enraged again, huh? He must be pretty close to dead. Can't parry that. Uh-oh. Okay, got my weapon away in time. It's very important that you dodge that in time, because it's actually a very long damage box. So if you dodge too early, even if you do the Superman dive, you'll still take the hit. So yeah, you gotta be a little careful. Okay, hopefully he doesn't do the intake in there, but I'm betting he's going to. We're just not going to get to interrupt it at all. And that'll make me sad. Because there's no fast way to there from where we were. He's still moving, so maybe he's not gonna... Ow. Dodged way too early there. That's fine. We're fine. Ow. Well, I guess we weren't fine. Now he's doing his intake. Of course. He killed us and then just did it right next to us as if to taunt us. What a jerk. So yeah, we're never going to get to generate a sparkly. Well, at least we got some more restoratives. Some more paint. And some null berries. I was kind of hoping for bombs. Because he's going to be going to sleep pretty soon. If we had bombs, then we could basically just end it. But we don't, so we can't. Let's go ahead and sharpen. And then off we go. I really should use more flashes against him. Because they do tend to keep him in one spot a little bit more when he's enraged. Alright, he's not in here, which means he'll be closer to his nest, which is way up there. Looks like he'll actually be in his nest. I don't think he actually comes here. Yep, there he is. Shame we got no bombs. Also, you'll note the Soratorium isn't in here. Hey, what are you doing awake? Guess it wouldn't have mattered that, or if we had bombs, he would have woken up early anyway. Knockdowns are nice. Especially when you've got Valor build. Basically, don't dive until you can actually see his model come back. If he's still in the skybox, it's too early. Ow. Could you not? Wow, really? I guess both our cats were dead, so it's to be expected that he'll be a little bit of a jerk to us, but dang, he was hounding us against a wall. That was unkind. Was even getting a flash ready so that I could use it to give myself time to heal, but he didn't want us to have time to use the flash. What a jerk. So at this point, if we just sat in base camp for 15 minutes, we'd clear the quest. I still want to get back in there and murder him, because he has definitely earned it. What do you want to bet? He's like one hit away from dead. Oh, now we'd only have to sit in base camp for 10 minutes. Still, that doesn't sit right with me. I will settle for nothing less than one of us or the other falling. And it's gonna be him. Telling you right now, it's not gonna be me who falls again. He's not even raging right now. Well, it wasn't one hit, that's for sure. Making sure that we could get our unhinged spirit going. He does stay blind for a good while. Looks like he was still fairly healthy. Go. Gotta keep him behaving a while longer yet. Because while we've got unhinged spirit, the more he holds still, the more damage we can do. And the blinder he is, the less moving around he's gonna do, though I am doing a bad job about my spacing. Oh! That was nice. That was a very cool kill shot. Just caught him right in the jaw. Completely unplanned. I was perfectly prepared to whiff and or take a hit there. But we got him. And that's fine by me. It's kind of sad that the Sanatorium isn't circling this place right now. Maybe it is circling it and it's just behind the ruined structure there. I guess it's not ruins, it's stone, just interesting stone. Still, want them cheering me on. That's why we carded twice. They weren't cheering us on. Yeah, that's it. Hello. Okay, high rank and high rank. So not amazing, but still nice to have. And there we go. I'm sure we have plenty of people to talk to. Or at least a few. Oh, where'd she go?
Hi.
Thanks. Yep, I did notice.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hey, up. So, looks like just the lab wants to talk to us. That's a little disappointing. I would have expected more people to have G4 requests for us. Oh, I love good Muse. So, what all we got? Anything particularly interesting? More supplies. And that's it. I'll deal with that later. And that will be it for this episode. Join us next time when we're going to get back to the high rank village, because we do still have some quests to do there. So, yeah, join us next time for that. See you then, friends.